If you bought a property for $450,000 a year ago, and despite media rhetoric about prices falling everywhere, it was worth $570,000 today, you'd probably be happy. If you made that $120,000 in capital gains on a $450,000 outlay amid the so-called national market downturn in the past 12 months, you'd probably feel satisfied with your decision making. So how about if you had bought a property for $620,000 a year ago and it had grown to be worth $755,000 today, regardless of interest rate rises and constantly negative media? You would probably be happy with a capital gain of $135,000. Well, that's the power of the Best Buys report published by Hotspotting. The National Top 10 Best Buys report published early in 2022 selected the Redcliffe Peninsula in Brisbane's north as the #1 pick and the regional city of Toowoomba as the #2 selection. Now, we've examined median prices for typical suburbs in those two locations in early 2022 and compared with early 2023 a year later. The results show exceptional gains for units as well as houses at a time when we've been told that property values were falling. And it demonstrates that if you select the right locations, there will be outperformance regardless of the economic disruption swirling in the background. The typical results for the Redcliffe Peninsula include the suburb of Margate, where the median house price in early 2022 was $630,000. A year later, it was $750,000, up $120,000, which is a gain of 17% in 12 months. And the median price for an apartment in that suburb was $450,000 early last year, and a year later it was $575,000, which is a rise of 24%, which equates to capital growth of $125,000. And other Redcliffe Peninsula suburbs have had similar results. Now, many of the suburbs in the regional Queensland city of Toowoomba have had equally good outcomes. Those who bought in the median priced house in Newtown or Centenary Heights or Highfields or Mount Lofty would have experienced annual gains ranging from 16% to 21%. In Newtown, for example, the median house price has increased 21% in 12 months from $350,000 a year ago to $440,000 now, while in the suburb of Highlands, it's up 20% from $620,000 to $755,000, which is a gain of $135,000. So now you have a choice. Do you continue to listen to the so-called experts like economists who continue to get it wrong with their forecasts about property prices? Or do you get a copy of the Best Buys report right now and take advantage of the insights that could offer you good growth results as markets continue to improve throughout 2023?